So a staple of this podcast is Invincible. Okay.
We've been doing that since day one.
Like for the first 6 episodes.
We're like recapping some of the episodes that were coming out for
well,
season 1.
You guys would come over, we'd watch it, but then it was after I got you both of y'all all caught up. That's when we had an episode where we could talk about it.
Yeah.
And season 2's we've all officially seen all of season 2 and how that second core kind of ended. Holy shit.
Dude, I feel like it was not talked about enough.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anybody really mentioning Invincible on my feeds everywhere, but Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll tell you what parts.
She lived through a double.
Yeah, the Kate stuff.
Sorry, I just straight into the spoiler.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, straight into the spoilers. Duplicate was a double the whole time.
That is, it made a bigger spoiler, but funny that this is the most random shit too. I am glad that she's alive.
Yeah,
though.
same. I kind of really liked her.
Good for Immortal.
Yeah, good for Immortal. Because
He
Immortal
needed
was
that.
going downhill quickly.
Very much so.
Can she it's just a duplicate?
She just makes more of herself. That's just the original, though. You remember how that dude in Freerin?
Yeah, oh no, I know.
Yeah, that guy was all the way at fucking. That was cool when he walked into I forgot the name of the elf chick, the main mage, and she was like, "Why would I, do blah blah blah? You're not even actually here. You're all the way, at home and
Drinking tea.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wow, not even Ubel could
Notice that.
that." Sorry, back to.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's just a good comparison. No, that shit was cool though. I'm glad that she's still alive. That was a brutal death that she went through.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I honestly, I felt like that was unceremonious. I feel like for duplicate to actually be okay, I'm hanging it up with this one. That was kind of a shitty mission to be yeah, I died on that mission.
It was low-key kind of the shittiest team that kind of...
Yeah,
What's
that
her
whole
name?
mission
Got
just
8.
went to shit. Everything. I felt bad for her. I felt bad for the one that could shrink down.
Yeah, she got 8, and then she tried to expand outwards.
Oh, that was so
Got all of her bones broken in the process.
I feel like season 2 was more brutal than season 1, and just from maybe it's a recency bias.
Maybe brutal to individual people.
Yeah,
but I think matched casualty-wise, not as much.
but I feel like brutality-wise, when you see individual named characters that have a role in the story get brutalized, it hits worse than when you see thousands of unnamed civilians.
Explosion had a fucking bullet go through his head.
That was wild.
I love Rex now.
I love
Same.
Rex.
Same.
Yeah.
Rex
Yeah.
post shot in the head is a great Rex.
Yeah.
All he needed was a little.
Yeah.
How did he
I
live through
believe you
that?
shot me in the goddamn head.
I know that in real life people have survived getting shot through the head, but
Built
that was
different.
point blank. He's right freaking
Uh-huh.
there. It was insane.
Well, as you kind of see it shoot all the way through, but I just think I think it just bounced around off his skull.
Again,
Fucking prick.
it's crazy that you lived through something like that. Well, he's a superhero, so I guess
Yeah, there's a little bit of that built different factor in there,
Yeah.
I liked him rehabilitating
Same.
himself. That was awesome. He was nah, I'm taking on this guy, even the Cthulhu monster.
Yeah.
Even though this guy is huge, you go deal with that. I'll deal with
You know
this
what I
guy.
would love as extra content?
Mm-hmm.
I would love monthly home decor recommendations from Rexplosion.
Oh my god, yes, because he loves the magazines.
That'd be funny as just a social media thing to keep promoting the show while they're on break. That'd be fun.
That's hilarious.
I love what they did with him, and I like that he's getting more development because he was a piece of shit in the first season, and now I genuinely care about him. And I was sad when he got shot because I genuinely believe that he's done. You're not coming back from this. They've killed off other characters just as important, so why would they not?
Yeah. And I was
I was convinced he was dead, but then he got up. I was like, no way, let's go.
when he got shot, I was immediately, I was well, nothing really holding back the the Eve and Mark relationship.
I shipped them so hard.
Me too, bro.
I think
they milked
everybody.
the fuck out of them breaking up.
My new guy at work, he was watching it. He had no context as to what was happening, so he was like, "Hey man, when's Mark gonna break up with that one girl?" And I was like, "Give it like an episode, man.
Was he on season 2 or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or I think he told me what episode he had seen and how many he was behind. And I was like, just watch like 2 episodes.
Just
bro.
keep watching.
Just keep watching.
I will say, I was not a fan of Amber in season 1. I didn't really like the way she was written. I thought, I don't know, she could have been a better character. In season 2, I liked her so much more.
So relatable.
She's a lot better.
So much more relatable. She was a compassionate, like actually an understanding person. Like she felt more human because obviously you're gonna really struggle dating a superhero like that. Like, how could you tell him like, no, I want you to stay with me and just hang out with me and study with me when you have the world to save? But also at the same time, well, I mean, she's not wrong for wanting to spend time with like her boyfriend, right?
Yeah, no.
It's totally understandable, and like I could really believe that they were both struggling and trying to make it work as much as they could, but they just both realized like it can't happen.
You gotta be with somebody who understands the life. Unfortunately, you know what hit the hardest during all of that is when he talked to his mom.
Oh man, I feel
When he
so
asked
bad
her,
for that woman.
Right? And she's like, it's always better to know the truth. Like even if y'all are struggling, if like y'all don't end up together, it's better she knows the truth.
Yeah. And like everyone was trying to help them too. I like that they both go off and have conversations with like even Eve was giving Amber a lot of really solid advice and just being a good friend.
So was fucking Rex.
And so was Rex. Like everyone genuinely was trying to help, and it's not like anyone told them like you need to break up or you need to stay together. Like no, they're just kind of like being real with them. Like look, it's a difficult situation, but you need to figure out what is important to you and how much you're willing to sacrifice. And Amber, at the end of the day, like she realized like, look, I am feeling so selfish and wanting you to stick by me, but I shouldn't feel bad about wanting those things because that's just part of being human, and she expressed that, and I think she did it in a really good way that like made me not like dislike her. It just made me sympathize with her a lot more because that's a tough situation to be in.
And and like I mean there is a fine line, with like not getting that face-to-face, that personal quality time with your significant other, but when that aspect of their life grabs you by the fucking throat,
that I was just about to say,
fucking goodness,
and threatens your life, I could snap her neck, or I could sever her head from her body
before you can get to me.
Before you could even get halfway to me.
That
was insane.
Crazy.
And this was a monster.
Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna introduce her this season because she's the only spoiler I know.
Oh man,
and she's a bigger deal apparently.
I'm excited for next season for you, Emery.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? I'm excited for one thing, and I'm not gonna say
it's gonna be a whole new muscle mommy for you.
I already know. Yeah. Trust me. I know.
Oh, you know about the reverse?
Yeah.
There's a lot coming. Talk. I wonder how much of that they can actually animate in the season 3.
I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? In season 3, we're gonna get 2 kinds of poundings.
Oh yeah.
I forget that. So he told me that you read it too. Like you've read most of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I can't wait for Adam Eve to get thick.
So it's kind of cool because like y'all two know way more than I do. Why? I'm just trying to move on, but
I'm sorry.
Y'all two have read most of it, and I only know like 1 or 2 spoilers. One of them being the Anessa thing.
What's the other one you know?
It's Adam Eve related. And her and Mark.
Oh.
Yeah. And like
nudge nudge, wink wink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry for those people who have no fucking clue what we're talking about.
I'm surprised that's the spoiler he got. There's do you guys
lots of story.
Cuz there's a character that's coming that Anissa fucking warned Mark of.
Okay.
Okay? He is death incarnate, okay? Like this, like hands down, probably second scariest fucking Viltrumite.
This is Darth Vader, bro.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
How does Mark survive these situations? He just gets
he's invincible
every other episode.
I could give you the answer if you want to know.
He gets stronger.
Exactly.
Senkai boost. He gets stronger.
Alan got a Senkai boost.
Alan's got this.
He did. He really did.
I'm so glad he's still alive. I was so sad in the first part when he died.
Way
You
bigger.
can't get rid of Seth Rogen. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that made me so happy. Because when I saw him get destroyed by the Viltrumites in that first core, I had no idea that was like even part of the story. I was like, wait, Alan? But like, I really like Alan. I thought he was gonna be like important to the story. And thank God they brought him back.
And then you get to see he can keep his own with a fucking Viltrumite.
Oh
He
yeah.
beat the breaks out of fucking.
Well,
this
we were
thing.
talking like he basically is a Saiyan essentially.
Yes.
Like he was beaten within an inch of his life, came back stronger than before. Like
About as strong as the thing that killed him.
he's got that Saiyan DNA in him.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
Also, the guy from his fucking that leads their like organization. They're like
He's a
The teleporting guy.
no. The guy
Oh,
who
the
killed the old guy that like we thought was gonna kill fucking Alan from like his healing. Turns out he's a Viltrumite.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's
So
fucking crazy.
I like how that builds into the story because now we kind of see like this it's slowly forming like a group of people who can contest with the Viltrumites, and it's
And then the
creating,
Empire.
And then you got the books.
yeah, and then
The
books
books
of
told you
everything.
all kinds of shit that can kill Viltrumites.
Mhm.
Apparently, like the pistol that like destroys everything in its path.
Mhm.
Those creatures that like live on like an Earth that has like, or like on a planet with like
with
10
higher
times
gravity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
extremely hard to kill.
Like you're seeing all this like build up to like something that can lead to a.
Universal war, basically.
Plus, you got another child of Omni-Man now.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh man, when I first saw the kid thing, that blew my mind.
Bro, Oliver. I love
For
Oliver.
so long, I have always wanted to like bring this up when people ask like, "Oh, what did Omni-Man do after he beat the shit out of Mark?" Exactly what he said he would do.
Made
another kid.
Start over again. What's 17 more years?
17 more years. And the best part is, it's accelerated growth
Oh
rate.
yeah, it's not even gonna
Well, that's
take
even
17
faster.
years.
Fucking genius, Omni-Man.
Probably take a few months at best.
Yeah.
Hoping the Viltrumite will kick in. That's crazy. She has to like chew his food for him
Because he ain't got no enzymes.
Yeah.
to be able to break it down. That's so insane.